So I'd like to share with you the final story. And this is a story of regret, the story of fear, the story of self-doubt, insecurity. Many years ago, well, actually I was already running the business, so I think it was maybe 3-4 years ago. I was watching this YouTuber called Greg Plitt. So Greg Plitt was a fitness trainer, he was an army ranger, and he was making amazing videos about fitness. And very often when I didn't feel like working out, I would watch his videos and I would get inspired and I would feel like I want to push myself and go out there and work out. And I always wanted to meet him, and I always wanted to say, man, thank you so much for all your work. You know, you changed my life. But I never could get the courage to actually reach out to say, hey, let's make some video, I would like to meet you. I could never summon the courage to do it. And some time passed by, and I started building my business, my brand started becoming bigger and bigger, and at some point, I realized, I think I may be ready to reach out to him. You know, I have enough followers, I'm making some money. I think I may be ready now to reach out to him. But of course, procrastination kicked in, and yeah, I'll do it next week, and the cycle keeps going on and on. And the next thing you know, as I was actually thinking about sending that email and saying, hey, I'll pop over to Miami, let's make a video together, let's do an interview, I go on YouTube and something crazy happened, right? Turns out that Greg Plitt was dead. He died in a tragic accident. That's it, game over. It was gone. The opportunity was gone. And not just my opportunity, but obviously the fact that he was helping so many people around the world. And I knew that if he only had 5 more years, 2 more years, even 2 more weeks, he could have impacted thousands and thousands of more lives. But I also knew that I missed my opportunity to meet him and say, man, thank you so much. And it totally shocked me. You ever had this situation in your life when you felt like somebody hit you with a brick in your head and you have this tremendous breakthrough that, fuck, like, why? Like, why didn't I take action? I had that realization, that big aha moment. And that's when I decided that I'll never again have that situation. And of course, I'm just a human. I still procrastinate, but I'm trying to get better at it. But whenever there is something that I know can positively impact my life, I go back to that situation. I remember that story of Greg Plitt, and I remind myself how much pain I felt because I didn't take action, right? So to wrap up this presentation, I want you to think about something that you've been procrastinating on in the last few weeks. Remember at the beginning I asked you a question, how many of you have been procrastinating? Pretty much every single one of you raised your hand. I want you to think about that one thing. Right, take a moment to think about that one thing that could totally change your life. And I want you to think about one small action that you can take in order to make it a reality, right? Maybe it's making a quick phone call to someone. Perhaps it's sending an email, making a Facebook Live, or publishing your first YouTube video, or perhaps something as simple as making a Facebook post and letting all of your friends and family know that you will do something. Hey guys, I'm gonna run a marathon in the next 6 months. Hey, I plan to be 51 kilograms by the end of the year, whatever it is, right? Think about that one thing you can do, and I would like you to commit that before we go out tonight to have a crazy party all together, right? Let's make it a celebration, and let's celebrate the fact that you pulled the fucking trigger today before midnight, all right? How many of you would like to do something like this? Awesome. And if you feel brave enough, share it with people around you right after the speech. Let them know what you're gonna do, put more pressure on yourself, and pull the trigger on something that matters to you. Thank you so much, guys. Appreciate your time. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it.